Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. If you're an old one, welcome back, my lovelies. Nice to see you. Thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Thank you for your donations. They are truly and why am I losing my words? They are truly and genuinely appreciated. Thank you for your emails of confirmation, emails just sharing your stories, and emails booking readings. My readings are open. I am a little bit backed up with my emails because there's so many. So if you message me and you don't hear from me for a couple of days, please know that I've seen your message, I've seen your email, and I am getting to you, okay? If you don't hear from me within about 3 days, just send me a prompt email and we'll put your email to the top of the list. My readings are open. There is I send out readings within about 48 to 72 hours. However, if you do need something just a little bit more speedier, I do offer an emergency service which goes out within 12 to 24 hours. Now, with that being said, there is still someone here and there pretending to be me, pretending to be a friend, pretending to be able to get your love back, asking you to WhatsApp them, saying, you know, they're earning 37,000 a week in cryptocurrency. The entire thread is a scam, seriously. All you've got to do is click on their actual channel and see how long they've had it for. It's usually a month, a week, a day. If you get any messages from me but there is no highlighted black banner, no matter what it says, you aren't talking to me, please just block and report them kindly, and thank you. Now, the energy that I pick up on is timeless, it's fluid, which just means I can be picking up on past, present or future energy, and sometimes an amalgamation of all three. So take what resonates. Remember, it's not a personal reading, and leave the rest. If I say he, she, masculine, feminine, male or female, remember that we all hold these energies. So this reading could be for you. It could pertain to the person you're thinking of, another light one, divine counterpart, or someone completely different. So please do not make the story fit if it does not, okay? There are no messages in this reading for you, or it doesn't resonate. Please have a look at some of my other readings on my channel, and if none of them resonate, either the messages aren't for you at this time, or you may benefit from a personal reading. All of my information is in the description box. Now let's get into this. Now, I was told, you know what, that I got two messages and I was asked which one to go with, and I heard combined. I was told Millionaires Club, and then I was also told animals rights activist or humanitarianism. And you've got to remember that we have had a new moon in Aquarius, and Aquarians are, you know, they are naturally humanitarians, those who fight for the underdog, or those that need, who are vulnerable. And when you look here, you've got responsibility in High Priest or High Priestess. Someone is stepping in, especially after this new moon, they're stepping into a higher access of responsibility, and with that a higher access of vibration, something coming towards. I heard opportunities, okay? And you've got rebirth upside down. There's always someone pushing against the tide. I heard life lessons. And you've also got, yeah, because you look, intensification, and it's upside down in High Priestess. So there's somebody here who is trying to drag their feet. They're trying to pull this light one back from doing whatever it is that your life purpose is calling you to do. Now you've got ritual, and we want to figure out whether this is for you, as in this is something that you need to do, something ritualistic that is part of your path, or if this is something that someone else has been doing towards you. And I heard too, this. Oh me, oh my, when do they give up, hey? And you've got Pentacle, and then you've also got intensification. So someone has actually lost respect. Who lost respect for who? There's someone here who did something, and the respect that they had. I heard their forefathers have lost respect for them. Why? Why have they lost respect for them? What did they do? Up or down? Should I take them this way or that way? One or two? Two. Okay, I've been told to take them this way. They've lost respect for them because they tried doing something to a guardian of yours, and it looks like their own forefathers stopped it from happening. Okay, and the thing is as well, guardian, as much as it's saying, you know, you're familiar a guardian, if you have a pet, they tried doing something. That makes sense why I kept getting animal rights activist. They may have tried doing something to an animal of yours. Now, this can be a wild animal that you have a connection with. So, for example, if you see crows and you feed them every day and blah, blah, blah. Or it could actually be a pet that you have. Or it may have been a past pet that you've had, that you had in your life. They tried doing something and their own forefathers or ancestors stepped in, because you've also got security. So this was done near your home, or they tried to do it in your home. They tried to send something to your home, but this was blocked because you've got air in reverse, and air is Gemini, Aquarius and Libra. So Gemini is about communication, networking. It's to do with, I was going to say technology, but that's Aquarius. So you've got technology here, hacking. This is also to do with community, social circles, friendship circles. And then you've got Libra, which is about justice and fairness. And someone here is just going, it's not even like, oh, this isn't fair. This isn't fair. What you're doing, you've gone past the point of no return. And rather than trying to fix your own ship that is sinking, you're trying to sink someone else's. Okay? But someone's guardian, either someone's guardian stopped this from happening, but I keep hearing that this person lost respect from their forefathers, okay? And they blocked something from happening. Yeah, look. Oh, well, isn't that interesting? Because you've got here concealment, and my lights are flickering crazy. Oh my gosh, and you've got concealment on here, okay? They tried to do something quietly. And I heard in the dead of night, but they were outed for it. They were seen. It's almost like an energetic trail. And I always use this example because it's the best one that I can think of. But when you think of like the old school cartoons with Tom and Jerry, and like you never see the faces of the humans, but you see the big old lady taking her pie that she's just cooked and putting it on the windowsill, and the smell of the pie, you know, as it wafts through the air and then goes up the nose of Tom or Jerry or whoever. That's what I'm getting here. They left some sort of energetic trail that they were trying to hide, and they were tracked. Who are they tracked by? Because look, you've got here, there's something also on this realm, because I'm hearing an email or a paper trail, something to do with them trying to ruin someone's union, or because I heard separation. Tell me more about this. Who is it that sees this? Because if it's no longer concealed, someone very respected. So you have somebody here, because with that forefathers losing respect, there's someone here, either whose lineage is this? Oh, my lights are going. Whose lineage is this? Because you're going to be flickering the lights. Okay. Is it the light ones? Or is this the those who are pushing against it? Flicker if it's the light ones, and stay dark if it's the other. Okay, so my light has just decided to go weird, but more or less you've got whoever it is that's pushing against you, their own forefathers have said, you know what, enough is enough. We've already walked away from you for a reason. You're chaining yourself to something that you shouldn't, and you've now attached something to yourself. Okay. And then let me see if I can sort this light out. Come on. Let me switch this off. Okay. My light has decided that it's not working anymore. So something's been done, and whoever it is here with this respect and pentacle, and I heard lawyers. There's someone who's now talking to a lawyer. Because you've got chalice and witch's power, or witch's hat underneath. Okay, now this is talking about millionaires club. There is something here that needs to be bequeathed or given back to somebody, and someone, because this is what I'm getting is like a double whammy, a double message, is that you have whoever this is who has been doing too much, who literally tried to do something either to your pet, to a wild animal that you have a connection with, or to your own guardian. Whoever's done this, not only are their forefathers going, that's enough, you've lost our respect now, you've gone too far. Because I heard animal sacrifice. Now, you know, different cultures, some cultures do sacrifice animals. It's not my cup of tea, but there are cultures that do this. And there's something here with a forefather going, this is our tradition, but what you're doing is not. What you're doing is wrong. And I don't know how, whoever this person is over here on this realm, they're connected to that forefather. So whoever's doing this over here is related to this person in some manner or way, okay, on this realm. And I'm getting like a businessman of some sorts, because you've got here chalice and fulfillment. You've also got witch's hat, Okay, and then you've got balance, and underneath that you've also got the Wiccan Reed. Wiccan Reed. So this is, whatever it is with the Millionaires Club, something's going to be given to you that is going to be life changing, and part and parcel of that is because you've steered the course. Okay, you've kept faith in yourself, you've gone through these towers, you've listened to your intuition, you've respected your own ancestors in not only, you know, breaking generational curses or generational karma and, you know, paying back that debt, but also listening to them when they show you signs and synchronicities, in figuring things out for yourself, in healing past traumatic biases or codes that are passed down generationally. Because you've got underneath here, look, wand, and that's right next to the Wiccan Reed, and then you have earth. Okay, about grounding yourself. Someone here, and the thing is as well, when I think of the ground, I think of earth, which is Taurus, Virgo and Capricorn, and those energies, that's all about income. That's about work ethic and health and how we look after ourselves. And then you have Capricorn, which is to do with your career, fame, recognition, you know. And I heard working hard, and it's caught the eye of someone. Okay, now with this cleansing over here with water, so you've got water energy, Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, but I'm getting that whoever this person is has washed their hands of this person over here, because I heard very tapped in. They've washed their hands of this person over here, and look, you've got here protection, and then you have grounding. Tell me, why did I get protection? Tell me why I got protection. Please and thank you. Why did I get protection? And you have here containment. And I want to place this over here. Ooh. Now this is next to masculine, and masculine is upside down, because something that was sent or was intended to be sent towards you has been blocked, contained, because I almost saw like a bubble around it. And on the back here you've got summer, and you've also got foundations and homeland upside down. This is almost like a follow on from something I keep hearing, August, something that was done in August of last year, Lionsgate. And then you've got boundaries. They done something to either your land, your home, the earth or soil that your home is on. And I heard you cleared it away, because you've also got High Priestess here, and it's coming back to security. And look at that, Spirit. There's somebody's guide. I don't know how this person is attached to you. I heard they saw it through the ethers. And that's really weird, because underneath you've got tarot cards. Now let's find out who this person is. Do you want me to leave these out? Yes. You pop these ones here. I'm very sorry that it's all turned dark. It's like that light has just decided to go out. And you've got fire coming out as well. So they did something, and the thing is as well as the previous reading that I put up was talking about Mars water. There's something here that they tried doing around Lionsgate, because, you know, when you think of lions and Leos, they are very passionate. They're a fire energy. They're, you know, they're very fiery. It's that, you know, ambitious movement going forward. Somebody here tried to use Mars water around that time, and I heard it went bad. It went bad. It didn't go how they expected it to. And it was something, especially with Lionsgate, when you think of Leos, it's to do with your 5th house. Your 5th house is ruled by how you deal with conflict and drama, how you connect through love, pleasure, intimacy, and it's also connected to the heart space. So they were trying to bring some sort of drama towards you, and they're trying again. And there's something here with whoever it is that's gone, I've just had enough. I've literally had enough. I'm washing my hands of you. I'm cleansing. It's not cleansing. There's something here about cutting them out. They were supposed to get something from this person, and they've more or less they've washed their hands of them, because if you've got fire here, okay, so your fire signs Aries, Leo and Sagittarius, your 1st, your 5th and your 9th house, all to do with like your identity, how people perceive you and how you wish to be perceived by others. Your 5th house, which we just mentioned, and Sagittarius, your 9th house, which is about your faith, your philosophies, travel. And that's giving me, whoever this person is over here is traveling towards you. They kind of want to wash away any association to whoever this is over here. That, do you want me to put this down? Yeah. And yeah, whatever they did before went wrong. It went wrong. I heard knocked it off of the table, and you've got Spirit here. Someone's ancestor came through. Someone's ancestor came through, and I have a feeling what I'm getting from this is their own forefathers came through. One of their own ancestors came through and was like, you need to stop what you're doing. Well, I never. Look at that, stability upside down. They tried harnessing someone else's energy, but it was to do with an abundance, something to do with taking from, what did I hear? Taking from your cerebral cortex. What were they taking from someone's cerebral cortex? I heard ideas and strength. Now, which deck would you like me to take? This one? Or this one? This one? Let me go over here. I haven't taken this one in a while. Ideas and strength. And you have got here the Page of Cups to the Tower. They're trying to offer something that they know. I heard it's a gift for you, but it's said in a really sassy way. They know that this, look, they wanted you to invest in something. I heard invest in drama. But look, so that you get so overwhelmed that you walk away from what it is that you're doing. Because I heard that money is mine. That money is mine. Tell me more. And you've got here, yeah, look. You've also got indecision coming out. Now, where do you want me to actually put this one? Here. That was something they did in August, which was supposed to put you in exhaustion. It was supposed to make you doubt yourself. It was supposed to make you focus on the things that you don't have, on lack mentality, on poverty mindset, okay? Why did it go so bad? Why did I hear it went so bad? Why did it go so bad? This card, right? I know this is the Knight of Pentacles, but he looks really, what's the word? He looks really dodgy. He looks really shifty, because it gives me the energy of the Four of Coins, because even though he's holding this money, you know, and the Knight of Coins is supposed to be one of the fastest cards on the deck, you know, he also looks like he doesn't want to let go of it. So this is fast money. And when I want to put this over here, yeah, something happened in August last year, which was to do with gambling or taking, you know, games of chance where you kind of risk. I heard rent money. And I say rent money, and look what we have, not the Four of Coins. The Four of Wands comes straight out. There was something here with gambling money that would mess with your foundations, with your home, and then have arguments coming in. Because it's always a distraction technique. It's always to do with having you look one way while they're doing something in the background, or to do with energy and kind of emotional manipulation to move you away from what it is that you should be looking at. And whoever this is over here, I heard you're all connected. Because you've got and look, to stop you from looking at this, the Nine of Coins. Now I'm putting this down here. Whoever this person is over here, is this person alive? Is this person connected to a light one? Is this person, and I'm hearing yes and yes. Okay, so I'm sorry, I didn't realise that. I didn't tell you because I'm listening to it in my head. Yes, they're alive, and yes, they're connected to you. Is this person over here related to a light one? I heard yes and no. For some of you, this person's related to you. And for others, I heard no, they are a business partner, because you've got here Two of Cups, and the Two of Cups is in reverse. So there was something here with trying to imbalance you. Were they part of this in the past? And I heard yes. But you've got Strength card here. There may have been something that they were hiding in the past. What were they hiding? Because because look, I knew that was going to come out. I knew the Four of Coins was going to come out. And you've also got the Four of Swords in reverse. Someone is exhausted by trying to control this narrative or try to hide something. Now, how does what happened in August relate to what's happening now? Or, you know, give me some information on this. Because there's been a massive change. Something changed. And I heard you changed. Where do you want me to put this one? Over here. You changed. Look at that. Now this could be the death of a pet in the family. The death of, I heard the death of ego for someone here, which meant that a new guardian or guide stepped up because you were ready to access the information and guidance that they wished to give you. And I heard this lawyer is a fraud. Why is this? Who is the lawyer? The lawyer is a fraud. And look what we got, the Ten of Pentacles to the Ace of Cups. How interesting. But this lawyer, Let me place it over here. Yeah, let me place this one over here. There's something going on here with them investing. I want to know more about this lawyer, because it brought them a lot of fulfillment, either there being a death or unaliving of someone's pet. And then they tried to attempt to do something to a guardian and it got blocked off big time. And you got here someone who's quite angry about this, because you've got the Emperor in reverse. This is somebody who is, you know, giving the orders but not actually taking part in the dirty work, so to speak, because they're watching. They're sitting back and watching. There's something here about them taking a lot of joy in seeing instability in your life, or an incongruence between where you wish to be and where you are, especially with towers, because underneath here you've also got blocks, okay? Massive, massive blocks with the Hanged Man here. Well, which way does that go? It goes this way. Or does it go that way? No. And this is to do with, I'm getting real estate, because you've got here security and you've got a home. There's something that is being hidden that should have been given to you a long time ago. Now this cleansing and water, there's something that still needs to be removed. Someone's very angry about this. It's definitely to do with homes. Okay, so there's the thing is as well is that our foundations and stability, when you're thinking about, for example, the root chakra, it talks about stability, safety, identity, but it also talks about material wealth, okay, and that is in a positive light. There's material wealth in the form of a home that is supposed to be yours, or supposed to be the person that you're thinking of, and you have underneath here the 10 of Cups. So someone here has definitely for a long time, but they ramped it up around Lionsgate. And I heard for 10 years strong for someone, they've been doing it around Lionsgate. They've been sending fire energy, like Mars water energy. And if you know, if you're unfamiliar with what Mars water is, it's what some witches use. Okay, a grey witch or a dark witch will use them. A white witch will not. Okay. But Mars water is used where they take water, it could be ocean water, rainwater, whatever it is. Storm water is most mainly or commonly used because it's quite powerful and it's quite abrupt. And then they add metal, sharp pieces of metal and iron and like nails and things like that, and they let the water rust because then it turns red. And in my previous reading, it was talking about someone using Mars water and aligning with the planet of actual Mars on what day of the week that is to give it more oomph. And the thing is as well that, you know, Mars is aligned with Aries, and Aries has already come up. This person has been doing this for a very long time to bring in as much distraction, as much discombobulation as possible to hide something when it comes to inheritance, when it comes to a will and testament, when it comes to home and real estate and monetary wealth. And whoever this person is over here, who's either related, excuse me, as soon as I start talking about this, my throat starts itching. But there's something here that either needs to be removed so that we can see exactly who this person is, or there's something here that is going to be washed away when it comes to respect over who this person is when this is outed. Because I was assuming that this person over here was like a, you know, a really respected good guy or girl or whoever, but you've got, you know, the Fool card underneath. So this person may have washed their hands or cut them out of something, but it doesn't mean that this person's hands are clean, that they're not dirty. Because look, you've got here the Ace of Pentacles to the Fool card in reverse. This person, did this person invest in blocking this? And I heard a massive yes, and I saw the letters, big and bold, yes. So this person is just as involved. And I heard they've got a lot riding on it. What have they got riding on it? They've got riding on it. Ooh. Ooh, they've got a lot riding on it because you've got the solar plexus upside down, you've got the sun card upside down. Okay. There's something they don't want you to know about them or about you from when you were a child that they have been blocking themselves. They're outing this person or cutting them off because they've overstepped the mark with something, but it doesn't mean that this person's boundaries when it comes to their moral compass is completely clean and straight and, you know, I mean, on the straight and narrow. Because you've also got here, this is my Archangel Michael card, which is telling me that this person's been dabbling with things that they shouldn't anyway. And you've also got on here, because this is the Knight of Swords, it's, you know, he's galloping in aggressively, he's going to mash stuff up, and it's upside down. Okay, so this person has had a hand in also discombobulating or energy harvesting or doing something to block your joy, your personal, you know, your personal power and joy, because your solar plexus is your place of how you connect to your inner child, how you connect to fun and play, how you connect to, you know, your empowerment of setting healthy boundaries, of saying no as a full sentence, of moving away from people that are not for your highest and greatest good. But it's also your place of ambition, of how you, you know, how you connect. And it's, again, it's giving me this lion's roar. And with that being upside down, especially with this tower coming out, there's something that they want to keep hidden about what they did to block you also, because I heard co-conspirator, and you've got the tower here. So they had their hand in it at some point. I heard when it was comfortable. So there's something here about them not minding it happening. That's why I got the Emperor in reverse, because they're the Emperor. They're quite happy to have other people doing their dirty work as long as they're not affiliated and their hands stay clean. Okay, because you've got the seven of wands to the Fool card, and I keep going to say coins because this person is thinking constantly. I heard a curmudgeon, constantly thinking about money, constantly thinking about what they may lose. And I heard if you know what they did and how they were involved, because the Seven of Wands can be seen as, you know, no competition whatsoever or silent competition. And I heard saboteur. What they did to try and silently or quietly get you to sabotage certain things. What have we got coming out? Yeah, because you've got here the King of Wands, you've got the Magician card, and you've got the Five of Cups. That's the thing though, whatever was done more recently when they tried to come up against your guide, your guide, I would say God, but your guide. And something here about hurting an animal or trying to do something to one of your pets, animals. It could be a next door neighbour's dog that you really, really like or have a really good connection with. Like I said before, it can be those birds that you feed outside every day that brings you that little bit of joy. It was a step too far for this person's forefathers. The fact that these both have the same forefathers means that you have the same forefathers. And I heard no, not for all of you, but for some of you here, you are related in some way, or you are connected in some way. But you have got the King of Wands in reverse. You have the Magician upright. And you also have the Five of Cups upright. Whatever it was that they tried doing around Lionsgate, I heard vexation and cancelled, vexation and cancelled. Because when I don't read the cards just this way, I read them down as well. And you look at here with the Nine of Coins to the Hanged One to Magician. Somebody has been trying to stop your blessing coming in. And your blessing is also an inheritance. Something that you have been manifesting, maybe through other avenues. It could be that you've been manifesting a new home or a new job or a baby, or, you know, that partnership that will help your business flourish. Or it could be that you're manifesting something creative that you have been either manually or, you know, in your head creating and birthing that into life, and to try and make a monetary connection to that. They've purposely been blocking this with magic for a very long time, and they've had the resources to do so, because whatever it is that they've taken, it has a monetary wealth to it. I heard sitting comfortably. They sat comfortably for a very long time, so they could pay off as many people as they wanted to at the same time, having people on shifts if they wanted to stop you from figuring out who you are, your intuition, what path you should be taking, and what you should be investigating into, what you should be connecting your energy into, because everything is connected. Okay, our actions, our thoughts, our, you know, our intention, it reflects back in the life that we see, you know, the same things coming back. and where you've been healing, where you've been investigating, where you've been, you know, walking your due north, it's slowly shedding a light on everything that they've been doing. And this is making this person nervous over here, because you've got here the 4 of Wands, the 5 of Wands, and then the 5 of Cups. Their intention was to have it this way. To have you walking away, being in so much stress, having you constantly in karmic cycles where you bring arguments in, or you have drama in relationships. And instead, right now, they're arguing. They're arguing over your foundations. This person has cut whoever they are off. I heard embarrassment. I heard you're going to out me. You're going to out me. And they're exhausted. There's something else that they did, though. Because you've got over here, this is the Queen of Swords, or Justice. Justice. So you've got karma. They've got negative karma coming on them, and it's exhausting them. But something, this person found out something that they did. Because I heard embarrassment. You've embarrassed me. Why? I heard you spoke to a lawyer without me. Ooh. Spoke to a lawyer without me. Yeah. You spoke to a lawyer. Oh. You've got the 3 of Swords next to the Knight of Coins. You spoke to a lawyer without me about money, about something, and it really upset this person. I heard it angered this person. So I place this over here. Yeah, this person was controlling. There was something here about using fire magic or pyromancy, I heard, to keep you in, especially with the 10 of Cups, is usually about, you know, the happily ever after. You look at that. That's a happy home, you know, children. And if it's not children for you and it doesn't resonate in that way, then it is whatever it is that makes you feel grounded, that makes you feel like your foundations are stable. And I had wealth beyond your years. Because it's almost like I'm getting the energy of someone like winning the lottery, that amount of money, okay? And they found a lot. Again, look at this shifty mofo. Look at him. Look at his face. He's so shifty. And offering that money. And underneath it says passion on here. So that, and I heard bleed you dry. Bleed you dry. And I heard subtly. Subtly. But that Knight of Coins coming out to the 3 of Swords. That person over there did something and then went and spoke to a lawyer. I heard a divorce attorney. Ooh, so they may be married. They may have been in a couple. And this person has found out something about them, and that they took something a little bit too far for their liking. And I heard they had their kink. I heard they've got a dark kink. And you look over here. I don't want to know what their dark kink is. Okay, they're keeping something very, very quiet about vulnerable children. That's what I'm getting. Vulnerable souls over here. They want to keep it very, very quiet. But they're confused as to why there is almost like everyone's jumping ship. Why is everyone jumping ship? I'm confused. I thought we covered this. And this person over here has already gone and spoke to either a divorce attorney or to a lawyer about how she or he gets to keep their end, their money, their moolah. Tell me more. Oi! All coming out. All coming out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. However, this one, up or down? Down. These jumped out, and you have got here the Star card. You have the 9 of Swords, and then you have the 8 of Cups. This person is now completely stressed out. Her or him? Both. They're completely stressed out because something's about to come to light about what this person was involved in and how they made their money, how they got the money or the inheritance or whatever it was that was supposed to be yours, and this person's involvement. And I heard a pretend school for girls, an education school for girls. There's some sort of cover this person has. And I heard the community paid for it. Why would the community pay for it? Ooh, because you've got here the 9 of Cups. Yeah, this person is really angry. Because I keep hearing the money is mine. The money is mine. You've got the Nine of Cups to the Nine of Wands in reverse. This was, I don't know if this is like a foster home, or if this is an orphanage, or this is something to do with children, vulnerable children that literally just need, you know, when you think of a child that has been taken out of their family for whatever reason, those children are the ones that are the most vulnerable. Between the ages of 0 to 10 or even 11 are the most crucial point in a child's life. And things that happen, trauma, you know, we can heal from that trauma if we're given the right support at that age. And there's something here with this person over here, them running some sort of home, foster home, orphanage, school for girls or boys or runaways or something along those lines, but it being a farce and the community paying for it. So I don't know if it runs on donations, I don't know if it gets government support for it, or they get paid a certain amount of money for each child that they look after, but I'm not seeing it as a small place. It's not like it's got a couple of rooms, like, you know, back in the 40s and stuff, you could have like a room and board and stuff like that. It's not like 4 or 5 rooms. I'm getting that there are levels, okay? And I keep seeing like fake oak wood paneling, and like the doors are fake oak wood. The inside is, it's almost like, it reminds me of old school schools, like when you think back into the 50s and 60s, it has that air to it. Because this Nine of Cups upside down to the Nine of Wands is telling me, you know, Nine of Wands is about dodging injury, okay? It's also about healing from injury. But then you have the Nine of Cups upside down. The this is like a children's home of some sort. And they, you know, there's always documentaries that come out like 10, 15, 20 years after about kids who are in these children's homes, who are treated so poorly, who are abused, who are, you know, they leave more traumatized than they were when they went in, and it affects them into adulthood. And that is what I'm getting from this, especially with this upside down. And now the energy of this person coming out here is very sinister. But this person over here, especially with this water, they can't remove something. Something is stuck to them. And I just heard the word, and I don't want to say it. P-E-D-O, file. And look, you've also got on here the Four of Coins to the Nine of Cups. They're trying to control some sort of narrative. They don't want it being leaked. And I heard it's gonna anyway. It's going to anyway. Whoa, someone's ancestor is just, yeah. Someone's ancestor said that they're going to DIE in prison. Wow, oh my gosh. And then you have the High Priestess coming out. High Priestess has come out twice. And I heard this is the reason why they're after you, because you're going to out them. You're going to out them. And the thing is as well is that my readings they're only for confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. Okay, so if this story doesn't fit for you, it's not for you. You have to remember though that the more that we heal, the more that we're shedding light on our own, the own recesses of our own shadow, the more we light up and inspire others to light up. And this is what I mean by this ripple effect of whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you're investigating, however it is that you're spiritually evolving, the more that you do that, the more there's a kickback on those who have been hiding in the dark, and the things that they've been doing towards you, other people, vulnerable souls. It's all getting out, as the dominoes are falling. And look at that, yeah, because you've got the Six of Coins here to the Three of Cups. Okay, charity and celebration. Now, is this in regards to this home? Or is this in regards to the Millionaires Club? Millionaires Club. Something's going to be given back to you, and it's going to be, I heard, a celebration of a lifetime. Because, I mean, it's self-explanatory. If you're in the Millionaires Club, then you are bathing. You've got a lot of money. You've got a lot of money. There's whatever this person, these people are involved in, because I heard a crime syndicate. They got a lot of help from some sort of crime syndicate, but whatever real estate, whatever inheritance, that is literally the tip of the iceberg. It's the tip of the iceberg. There is something else that is owed to you. There is something that is owed to you. And you have someone who is a very big manipulator, because you've got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Where would you like me to place this? Here. Someone's lying. Someone here is trying their best. I heard with bated breath. They're trying to say that the karma that you have or what it is that's owed to you is a lie. Because you've got the World card here. And if I place that one over here, you can just about see it. It's right next to the Queen of Swords. And then on top of that, you have the Hierophant. Or you have, excuse me, you have the High Priestess. And I open this up, you've got the Seven of Cups to the Seven of Wands. Both of them are in reverse, okay? For me, this is about having laser focus, kind of like looking at things in reality with logic, okay? So using more of our masculine energy. And this over here, so you're more or less being told to analyze how you feel about certain things, especially when you are working certain things out that resonate for you, especially when it comes to whatever's being hidden in the dark here, whatever it is that resonates with you that you're learning, whether that's Reiki, whether that's quantum physics, whether that is learning about past life regression, shamanism, whatever really grabs your attention, to look at the little nuances, okay, and see what happens when you start looking into those things. So for example, sometimes I will do personal readings and I will feel that pushback that somebody does not want that message to go through, and then boom, the reading's gone from my computer, and I know what's up there. So I do my little revocations, I do my, you know, my spiritual cleansing, blah 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 blah, and I redo the reading, and then it goes through. This is what I mean by pick up on those nuances of when you are researching something. What happens to your computer? What happens to your phone? Does the internet go down? Can you, you know, you go back to open up that page and boom, it's gone. You're being told that you are onto something. And I just heard shut up. Okay, so somebody doesn't want you to keep going forward to figure this out, because it's not just about you getting your inheritance back. It's about outing many people. Not only these people here, because these are almost like not even foot soldiers. You have the foot soldiers and just those ones just above. That's where they are. Which means who's above them? Who's above them? Who's above them? Who's at the top? They don't want this coming out. So look, you're being told to invest in yourself. Invest in especially questioning the voice that tells you that there are limitations, that you can't do certain things, that try to put fear into you when you are, one, exploring the depths of your own shadow to heal, and also exploring the depths of certain things that link up for you and kind of shed a path, the light on the path that you're investigating. Right, anything else that would like to come out before I go? This one, this one, this one. Okay, so I've been told to take my little gold one underneath. Let's just get a couple of cards for some advice. Let's see, let's see, let's see. And for someone here specifically, I heard get a guitar. I don't know who that's for, but someone needs to get a guitar. And let's see what would like to come out. What else would you like the light ones of the collective to know? What would you like them to know as advice? Thank you. Oh, they all come out. Okay. So the card that knocked down was respect. Respect and pentacle. Okay. Now let's turn this over. And it says here, do all things in moderation, and then seek hidden treasure. So you are being told, make sure that you're investigating these things, you know, that when you're, you know, dotting all those lines together, but make sure that you do not become obsessed over doing so. There has to be an equilibrium between how you are internalizing certain things for your healing, and that equilibrium of making sure that you're still present. You're still present in the things that you need to do in your daily life, okay? You've also got here, engage high up reason. And then you've also got, you've got quite a few in here, build on solid ground, okay? So this is talking about how you ground yourself in logic, also using your intuition, okay? Be patient. Because whatever's been going on in the dark has been going on for a very long time. which means it's going to take time for everything that's been in the dark to be shone out into the light. But don't worry, it's going to happen. I'm going to leave it there. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated for you, I would love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you are a returning subscriber, as always, thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate you. Anyone that is looking for a personal reading, all of my information is in the description box down below. If you go to the second paragraph down, there is a row of blue arrows pointing up, and I have 2 emails there. That's the only way to get in contact with me. But with that being said, I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, or night, wherever you are in the world, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye.